everybody, and welcome back to our McWorld, or welcome to our McWorld if you're new. If you are new, feel free to go check out our other videos. We're just getting started, so we only have a few so far, but we do videos from anything from movies to TV shows we talk about. We have a book club where we drink cocktails and talk about our favorite books. We do all kinds of stuff. So if any of that sounds interesting, then go on and check out the rest of our stuff. And if you like us, then come back and subscribe and all that stuff. So today's video, as you probably gathered based on the description of the video, is about my juice cleanse. I just got finished yesterday with a 5-day juice cleanse, so I wanted to come on here and talk about it and do kind of a overall recap. So I did do a daily vlog as I went. Each day of the week I kind of did a daily update, so I'm gonna insert those next. If you don't care about my daily updates and just want to skip ahead to the recap, I'm gonna put a timestamp in the description box and you can skip ahead. If not, then enjoy and don't click the timestamp. Hello everybody. Welcome to today's episode, which is me using Snapchat filters because I look pretty horrible. Today is hair washing day, so it's looking a little rough. We're looking a little rough, so we needed some filters. Anyway, I'm making this video because I've decided to take on a new endeavor this week, and that is I'm gonna do a juice cleanse. I've been thinking about doing a juice cleanse for quite some time now, and I heard on the radio that about squeezed.com, and so I've been thinking about doing this squeeze.com. So I looked it up. I just didn't know if I wanted to do it, if I could do it. But the more I heard about it, the more I thought, I want to do it. So finally I decided yesterday, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Also because I've been feeling very tired lately. Well, it's not just lately. It's been quite a while. And I don't have the healthiest eating habits. And I feel like I want to get better. The older I get, the more I think I really need to start eating better. I don't know. I just need to start doing a little better because it's going to catch up with me. I'm in my 30s now. So I'm already starting to feel it. And I know it's just going to be all downhill from here. So I'm going to get this stuff. I ordered it yesterday. It's supposed to be here today. One thing about squeeze.com is if you're in the order area, they're in different cities and I think they have like a certain radius. They'll deliver to you same day. If you order before 1 p.m., you'll get it by 9 p.m. same day. And since I didn't order till later yesterday, mine isn't coming till today, but it's supposed to be here today by 9 p.m. And you get 5 bottles of juice per day plus 1 bottle of cashew milk, I think it was. So you get like breakfast, lunch, dinner juice, and then 2 snack juices. So I'll show you more about my juice when it gets here, like what kind I got and everything like that. I did like the basic starter package. You can choose different ones, but I chose the one with the more fruit that tastes more like fruit than it does like vegetables because I'm not used to drinking vegetable juice. And that's what they'll recommend to you is if you're not used to vegetable juice or that much to maybe start with the fruit because it's easier. So we'll see what happens. I got a 5-day supply. So I'm going to start tomorrow, Monday is tomorrow, and go Monday through Friday and see what happens. So it's supposed to, I think you could get just 1 day or up to 7 days. And I think they said 3 days is when you you have to do at least 3 days to really see or feel results. So I thought I'd just do the 5. I thought surely I could do 5 days of juice. We'll see. And I did it during the week instead of on the weekend, because I know a lot of times it's harder on the weekend too, because you have plans or other things. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna give it my best shot, and I'm hoping. They said that it helps, gives you more energy, helps you break bad eating habits, and which is what I really need, because I've been eating just a lot of junk lately and feeling kind of crappy and tired. And so I'm really hoping that this is gonna like boost my metabolism and get me started on a good path, and yeah, and make me feel, mostly I just want it to make me feel a little better and less sluggish and, you know. More updates to come whenever I get my juice later today, hopefully. And maybe I'll wash my hair by then. Yeah. I'm back. And my hair looks worse. Whatever. My juice is here. Juice. It comes in this bag, which is a one of those cold pack bag things that keeps things cold. And it's got all the juice. I don't know if this is how it was packaged, because I wasn't home when it got here. So someone put it in the refrigerator, and I put it back in this bag to come move it to my refrigerator. But anyway, so now I'm going to pull out the different juices and see what they are. Okay, so juice 1 is orange, pineapple, carrot, apple, beet, ginger, lemon. So this is breakfast juice. Number 2 is my snack juice. You can see what's in it. This is my spicy juice. So I got the spicy package, so every day one of my snacks is spicy. So this has jalapeno in it. My lunch is this one, coconut, pineapple, spinach, apple. All these sound weird, but usually when you mix fruits and vegetables, it mostly tastes like fruit. This is my other snack. Don't know about that. And my dinner, dandelion, huh? Interesting. And then this is my activity, cashew milk I'm supposed to drink whenever I am working out. So there's my lunch for the week, all in the refrigerator. Got it all in. Should probably shut the door. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if it said that you should be full, so you shouldn't have to, worry about getting hungry, and that you don't need to wait till you're hungry to have one either. So I'm going to try to make me a schedule of, say, breakfast juice at this time, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. So that's my plan. We're starting it tomorrow. I'll try to do an update every day of the cleanse and see how I'm feeling and how I feel about the juice. And hopefully I like them all, because the same juice every day. Let's go. Good morning. Time for the first juice of the whole cleanse. It's weird. Not terrible. I could definitely taste the ginger in this one. Alright, well, here we go. Day 1. Let's see what happens. Update. It's end of day 1. Well, sort of. This is the dinner juice that I just opened and took a sip out of. Technically, it's not over, but mostly over. So I thought I would do a couple of updates as to how things are going so far. So I've learned a couple of things. One is I really don't like ginger. I'm not sure this is a new thing, but unfortunately, 2 of the juices have a lot of ginger in them, and so they taste a lot like ginger. So the breakfast juice and the second snack juice I have both taste like ginger, and I don't like it. And really, it's weird because I like ginger sometimes. Like, I like ginger sauce. But I don't know. It's just too much, and it's hard for me to drink. So I don't know how you're really supposed to schedule it. But I decided that I was going to do every 3 hours, kind of. So, because I have 5 juices and then the milk, which, by the way, I still have some of my milk left. But the cashew milk is by far the best part of the whole thing. It actually tastes good. I like it. But, so I thought I'll do breakfast at 8, then first snack at 11, then lunch at 2, then second snack at 5, then dinner juice at 8, and then the cashew milk wherever it fits. So today I did it when I got home. I went to walk 5 miles, and I got home and I drank most of the cashew milk at that point. But here's the thing. Okay, well anyway, so that was my schedule, right? But I actually started drinking the breakfast juice on the way to work. So about 7:30 I started drinking the breakfast juice. And I realized it tasted a lot like ginger. And because in my head, it was going to take me 30 minutes to drink every juice. And then I would have just a couple hours, because you were not supposed to wait until you got hungry again to drink another juice. And it was kind of like, I was reading this thing and it said if you sip it slower, you won't get hungry. That's true. You don't if you are like me, and it took me the whole 3 hours to drink the breakfast juice. So then I picked up the second juice, which is the spicy juice. So here was my next mistake, ordering the spicy juice. Because I like spicy, so I thought, I almost didn't get it. Because I thought, I don't know my spicy beverage. But I got it. And it is spicy. The first sip I took, I was not prepared and got into a coughing fit. And everyone at work was like, what's wrong with you? And, yeah. So it took me the whole 3 hours to drink the spicy juice too, because it was intense and kept making me cough. And I didn't like it either. Unfortunately, first 2 juices, not a big fan. So the lunch juice actually wasn't that bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't that bad. It didn't have any really strong flavors in it. So I think that it had spinach was the vegetable, and it had a couple of fruits. But it wasn't too bad. I finished it in only 2 hours. I'm also a slow drinker. I don't drink things very fast, period. The only time I ever drink fast is if I'm drinking water, if I'm dehydrated or I'm whatever. Most of the time I don't even drink water that fast. So, I don't know why I thought I could drink these juices in 30 minutes. That was stupid to think in the first place. But anyhow, so lunch juice went fine. So I got home, picked up my next snack juice, had ginger in it. I was like, dang. So here was possibly my mistake, because we were going to go walking at 5:30. So I got home, it's about 4:40, 4:45, I decided to start drinking the juice. And I wanted to have it done before we left, so that when I got back, I could drink the milk and then have my dinner juice. Well, So I drank it kind of fast for me, and I don't think it's set very well. I know ginger's supposed to calm like a queasy stomach, but I'm not always convinced that it doesn't upset my stomach, because a lot of times when I eat at the Japanese restaurant, and I usually get ginger sauce, that I always kind of feel like it upsets my stomach a little bit. And maybe it's not the ginger, maybe it's something else, because like I said, ginger's supposed to be good for that sort of thing and nausea and stuff. So I don't know. Now, also, full disclosure, I have had a headache since Friday, and it's Monday. And it was really bad Saturday evening. And then yesterday and today, it's kind of like a lingering, and it's made me nauseous. And that was all weekend. And it's kind of in the back of my head, like, so I need to get me some, like, Excedrin or something, I think, to try to take. But it's kind of been there and been making me a little bit nauseous. So I was honestly hoping the ginger juice this morning, because I wasn't feeling great, would actually make me feel better. And I felt okay throughout the day, even though I still kind of feel the headache. So maybe that's part of it now. But right now my stomach just feels not good, which is why I haven't drank my dinner juice yet, even though it's like 8:30. So I'm going to try to drink it, or at least part of it. I also don't know if it's because I drank a bunch of the cashew milk, because like I said, I actually like it. It's good. When I got home, or because I got hot walking, or like a combination of all those things. But my stomach's just not feeling great right now. So at the end of day one, or at the almost close to end of day one, I'm not feeling great. But it could be partially because of my headache, or it could be, I don't know. I don't know how cleanses work. You feel worse before you feel better, maybe. Also, I'm thinking, like, why didn't I do a 3-day cleanse? Like, I just jump right in at the 5, not really knowing what I'm getting myself into. And now all I keep thinking is I got 4 more days of that ginger juice and that spicy juice. I'm not looking forward to it. Hopefully I'll have better news to report later. But for now, also I don't really like the dinner juice because it tastes like cucumbers, and I don't like cucumbers. Cucumber is the overpowering flavor. It's not as bad as the ginger, but I still don't like that flavor. So I was really hoping that these would taste more like fruit, like straight up fruit, instead of like ginger. Or the spicy one, you can kind of taste behind the spice. It tastes a lot like pineapple, but the spice is so overpowering that it takes over the whole thing. So if you really, really like spicy, you'll probably like it. And if you really like ginger, you'll probably like it. Courtney said she really likes ginger, so I'm sure she'd probably like these juices much better than me. And also, I'm pretty sure she likes cucumber. I think this cleanse was really made for her and not for me, so. But oh well, because now I'm here doing it, and I feel like I'm already invested. And I invested a bunch of money in it, so I gotta finish it, even though at this point I really don't want to, because I don't like most of the juice. I like the milk. The lunch juice is okay. So, we'll see. I'll check in again tomorrow. Maybe things will have improved. I know they said it takes 3 days to really see results. So I'm hoping at least by day 3 I'll feel a little better. Of course, I'm also hoping that my head will stop hurting. And maybe that will also help. And as far as feeling hungry, like I have felt a little bit hungry, even though I've been sipping the juice all day. But I don't know, because my stomach just feels weird. So I'm not really sure about that part, but I guess that's all for today. I'm going to try to drink more of my cucumber juice. And then hopefully my stomach will stop feeling so queasy. And hopefully I don't have an aversion to ginger, because I'm about to be drinking it for 4 more days, 3 times a day. So it is now, I'm nearing the end of day 2 of the juice cleanse. So here's a couple of updates. So good news first. So the good news is it seems like the juices don't taste quite as bad today. Like the ginger wasn't quite as overpowering as it seemed yesterday. And maybe it's because I was like brand new to it yesterday and not expecting it. But it actually wasn't bad, and it didn't take me that long to drink my ginger juice today. The cucumber juice is about the same. It was pretty easy to drink yesterday, even though I don't like the taste of cucumbers. So it's about the same today. It's not enjoyable if you don't like cucumbers, but it's not too bad. Now, the bad news, or on the negative side of things, the spicy juice is still very spicy, and it still took me 3 hours, or about 3.5 hours to drink it. So that's unfortunate. The cashew milk still by far the best part. So one thing I did notice today was that I was hungrier than yesterday. I didn't really feel that hungry yesterday, but today I did. And I don't know if it's because my juice spacing was off, because I've been leaving my second snack at home and drinking it when I get home. But I was thinking today maybe I should have taken it with me and started drinking it sooner in the afternoon, because the lunch juice is not, it's the best juice in my opinion, and so I can drink it pretty quick. So I don't know if that was it, or because of the spicy juice, because of how long it took me. I don't really know. They did say if you're feeling hungry, you can fill in with the milk, but I didn't bring the milk with me either, so I don't know what to do about that. I may just take my snack juice tomorrow and drink it sooner, and then still drink my milk when I get home, or when I do, because usually I work out in the evenings. I did not work out today because one of the other sort of downsides, or what I'm assuming is kind of a side effect or whatever of the cleanse, is, and this may be a little bit TMI, so sorry, but I've had kind of like diarrhea today. You're welcome for sharing. And last night, late last night, and today. Now, it could be, I mean, it is a cleanse. I mean, I guess that is cleansing things. And I did Google it, and according to Google, that doing juice cleanses can cause that. So maybe hopefully it's a good thing. Also, now there's so many symptoms of COVID that they're saying that's one of them, so I really hope that I don't have COVID. I don't have any other symptoms, so fingers crossed. So I'm thinking it's probably due to the juicing, because I did not have that before I started drinking a bunch of juice. So I'm hoping that doesn't last. I'm hoping that was a today, we got the bad stuff out, so from here on out we're going to be good. But my stomach's been very rumbly today, so I don't know. That's hopefully that doesn't continue for the rest of the days. At least So I guess that's pretty much all for my second day update. Yep. The juices didn't seem as bad, except the spicy juice and the my stomach. It's not been handling it. So I'm hoping that that's supposed to happen. I did see some things online about how cleanses, or, just drinking juice can be bad for you. But I'm hoping, since I'm doing the squeeze and it's supposed to be all 100% juice and pressed and whatever, that it's actually got good nutrients in it. I don't know, but I guess that's all for today, and I will check in tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow. Oh, wait, I forgot one more thing, though. I was going to say about being tired. I have still been tired today. So the tiredness, which I'm only on day 2, but as of today, still feeling kind of tired. So we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll come back and have another update. And hopefully some things are not there. And hopefully the spicy juice, eventually, I get used to it. But I'm thinking I'm just going to have to power through the spicy juice. Only 3 more spicy juices. I can do this. Hello, friends. I'm back with my day 3 update. I'm very sparkly today. So, end of day 3. And I think the main update is, well, 1, I have felt pretty tired still. I mean, not super, kind of like normal. I have also felt very weak, kind of. You know how you feel when you've been sick or you've had a really bad headache and you're just getting over something? That's kind of how I feel. Like my stomach feels weak. It's definitely better than yesterday. It's not as upset as yesterday is. But I just feel kind of weak though. Just all around. I don't know. So maybe that's the day 3, just 3 days of juice. I don't know. I tried today to drink the juice a little bit closer together. I took my second snack juice and started drinking it sooner. It helps that I'm getting used to the juices so I can drink them faster. But I still felt really hungry throughout the day, especially in the afternoon. And so when I got home, I drank like half of my milk, and then I just had my dinner juice, and then I was going to have the other half of the milk last because it's the most filling, I guess. But I have felt pretty hungry today. And like I said, just kind of overall weak, or a weak stomach, and otherwise, I'm still trucking along. I've got 2 days left, so wish me luck. I'm more than halfway there. Yay! Time for the day 4 update. So today we are nearing the end of the 4th day, so I thought I would comment on how I'm feeling today. So unfortunately, well, I'll say my stomach hasn't been that upset today except for one time. And so I don't know. That's like residual. I mean, yeah, I've been drinking a lot of juice, so I don't know. But for the most part, I still feel kind of weak. Like my stomach still feels kind of weak. And I've had a little bit of a headache today. And I was thinking, I wondered if it was because I wasn't drinking enough water. Because I was reading that they said that they recommended that you drink almost a gallon of water a day, or a gallon of water a day, which is a lot of water. So it's really, really difficult. And I drink water most of the time, but I don't drink that much. So I was been drinking some today. I was trying to drink some on and off in between juices, but I'm still feeling hungry. I still really want Mexican food. My mom made quesadillas last night, and I was very sad that I couldn't have one. So it has not stopped me from wanting food that's not good for me. And, I mean, as far as feeling tired, I don't feel super tired today, but I don't feel energized or anything either. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I thought I would have so much energy by now. And maybe that was unrealistic of me to think that way, but so far, I haven't had just a giant boost of energy, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. Tomorrow's the last day, so I'm really excited. I'm proud of myself. I made it this far. So I've got one more day left, and then I guess on Saturday, maybe I'll do an update tomorrow. I'll probably do one Saturday too, just to see when I eat solid food again, how that goes, and if then maybe my energy boost is Maybe I don't know, gonna feel better on Saturday. We'll see. So far, I haven't felt amazing or anything like I was sort of hoping. I mean, I was just sort of hoping I'd feel like more energy, less tired, really want to work out, but I only worked out Monday. And then I really felt kind of weak, really weak after that. So I didn't work out. I hadn't worked out the rest of the week because I guess I'm not taking in a lot of calories. Definitely not as many calories as I usually take in. And then working out kind of burned off a lot of them, so I don't know if that was part of it. And then I drank the milk after the workout because I thought that would help, but I don't know. So anyway, I have not done any other working out and probably won't until I'm eating regular solid food again. But that's pretty much it for today. So we'll see tomorrow, and almost done. I'm almost done. I'm so excited. I only have to drink spicy juice one more time. Yes. One more time, spicy juice. Just one more time. Hello. Back for my day 5 update. I have made it to the end. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't sure that I would make it, but I did. And I'm pretty excited. And today, my main update for today is I do actually feel better today. My stomach doesn't feel as weak today, and I have felt like I had a little more energy than the rest of the week. So maybe it just took me a while to kind of get there. I have still been pretty hungry today on and off. So, felt that, that hungry sensation. So I don't know about that part, but overall I do feel better today than I have since Monday. So, since the first day. I have now had my very last spicy juice. And actually, I kind of got a little more used to it by the end of the week. But it was still the hardest to drink, I think. But, I made it. I did it. So I'm going to do an update again tomorrow. I'm going to do a formal video that'll go at the end of the whole video in its entirety about sort of my recap of the week and just my overall thoughts on the juice cleanse. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. Hello, welcome to my Saturday update. So today is the day after the juice cleanse. Just a quick update. I'm feeling pretty good today. A little hungry when I woke up. So I decided I thought I'm going to make me a really just healthy and nutritious breakfast to, kick it off right after the juice cleanse. And I'm just kidding. I'm eating cinnamon roll. It's so good though. But otherwise, it's going pretty well eating my first solid food so far. Maybe a cinnamon roll wasn't the best idea, but I've been wanting to make cinnamon rolls for quite some time. And I thought today was a good day. So, recap time. We're going to recap the entire week, talk about just everything. So I figured I would start with the frequently asked questions, which are questions that people ask me all week long. So the first question that people ask me at the end of the week was, did I lose weight? So go ahead and tell you, I have no idea. Because I didn't weigh myself before I started. And I haven't weighed myself since I got finished either because I don't have a scale. And so it would, So I don't know. I will say that I counted up the total calories for all of my juices. So I had 5 juices and 1 cashew milk every day. And the total calories for those, it was 1360. So that is a lot less calories than I normally take in, because I don't know how many I normally take in, but the average woman I read is about 2,000. And when I did like a calculation for my height and weight, and it was about 1,800 to 2,000 to like maintain it, and about 1,500 to lose weight. So I was consuming less calories than I'm, supposed to, I guess, or, to maintain. And so it's very possible that I lost weight. I did exercise one day this week. After that, I didn't, but so I probably burned off more calories that day, more of my than normal too. I would care to say that I probably, on at least half the days of the week, probably consume more than 2,000 calories a day, especially if I eat out somewhere, because there's calories, like thousands of calories in most meals that you eat out, unless you eat the more lean type of meals or the healthy menu items. So anyway, was consuming less calories, may have lost a couple pounds, not much, if anything, but I really don't know. The second thing that people ask me was, are you hungry? This was almost every day. Somebody said, aren't you hungry just drinking juice? And the answer is yes, kind of. I wasn't starving. I was never really, really hungry, but I was a little bit hungry every day. And especially in the afternoons. So I tried different methods of staggering the juice. So I'd have more later in the day, but I still felt a little bit hungry every day. But like I said, it wasn't bad. The first day I really didn't feel that hungry, but after that I did kind of every day. But like I said, it wasn't like I was starving. I just felt a little hungry, and maybe it's because I was used to eating a lot more than that. But yeah, but it wasn't too bad though, really. They did say, and maybe it was because one of the things they recommended was to drink a lot of water. And actually, they recommended you drink about a gallon of water a day, which is a lot for me, because I don't drink a lot ever. One time. I drink a little bit throughout the day of water usually, and then with meals. But a gallon of water is like a lot for me. And so I didn't do that any day. I didn't drink a gallon of water. I did drink water every day, but so maybe if I had drank more water, I would have been less hungry. It's also supposed to help with headaches, which I did have headaches a little bit throughout the week, which kind of leads into the next question, which is, what are the side effects? So one side effect can be headaches. And they say that, yes, drinking water will help with that. So I did have a few, but I did have, if you watch my daily vlogs, going into the challenge, I had a headache all weekend before I started the challenge. And so I still had it Monday, especially, and it kind of faded, and then I had a little bit of a headache coming back on the rest of the week, but nothing really, really bad. But the water is supposed to really help with that. So if you do have a problem with a lot of headaches and you're doing a juice cleanse, you might definitely want to try to drink that gallon of water, because it might really help you out with that. Another side effect that I had was a little bit of diarrhea, which I talked about in my daily vlogs, and it was mostly on day 2 and day 4, a little bit on 3 and 5, but not as bad. Day 2 was the worst day, and I don't know if that's a part of the cleanse. I did read that can be a side effect of only drinking juice. So, but I'm hoping that was really part of the cleansing process. And after day 2, day 4, it was a little bit worse than day 3 and 5, but not as bad as day 2. So overall, I think my stomach was just like upset feeling some of those days, especially day 2. But it may have been like trying to get rid of all that crap that I already had in there. I don't know. Just FYI though, it's a possibility that might happen to you too. So you might want to be careful about that if you have plans, if you're going places, or if you're at work or whatever. Just keep in the back of your mind, if that happens, you may be close to a bathroom. So you'll also want to be close to a bathroom because you're going to pee all the time, because you're only drinking liquid all day, every day. So I had to pee a lot more than normal every single day, which was kind of to be expected, I thought. So anyway, be prepared to go to the bathroom a lot. Then the other really main thing I noticed was I felt weak. I felt like I had a weak stomach, really. That it's almost like that feeling where you're getting over something, where you haven't been eating a lot because you're sick or something like that. It was sort of a feeling like that. And now, I don't know, I didn't try to drink ginger ale or anything, but 2 of the juices had a lot of ginger in them. So I was kind of just hoping that would help. And it wasn't like it was I didn't feel really nauseous or anything like that. It was just kind of a weak feeling. So, I don't know. So those were the main sort of side effects that I noticed throughout the week. Another question was, did it make you feel better? So this was the thing that I was really hoping for the most. This is why I didn't weigh myself in advance, because my goal with the juice cleanse wasn't like weight loss, or wasn't to jumpstart a weight loss plan. It was to kind of get a cleanse and make myself feel overall better, because I've been feeling really tired lately and just lazy, and I just haven't wanted to do much of anything. I hadn't wanted to work out, just kind of blah. So I thought maybe this will make me feel a lot better. So that's what I was really hoping for. But at the end of the day, did it make me feel a lot better and give me lots of energy? No, not really. I don't think I was less tired than normal. I wasn't more tired than normal, except for at night. And I did feel more tired in the sense that I was ready to go to bed at night. And one thing I will say is I do feel like I slept better, because I didn't wake up in the middle of the night as much as I normally do. And I fell asleep pretty quick upon getting in the bed. And usually when I lay down, I'm wide awake for a while. And I toss and turn and whatever. But it seemed like most of the time, it's not long after I laid down to go to bed, I was asleep. And I'd maybe wake up once to go to the bathroom. Now, I was still tired. I wasn't like super refreshed and ready to go in the mornings or anything like that. I'm not a morning person. I don't know if any amount of juice would make me a morning person. But I was still tired and didn't want to get out of bed when I got up in the morning. But I did feel like I slept more soundly than normal. So maybe that was due to the getting lots of nutrients. I don't know what will cause any of that. But as far as feeling overall having more energy and stuff, that didn't really happen. I just, it was I just felt pretty much the same, except for I was less motivated to do anything like workout because my stomach felt so weak. And they did also say, I read or saw or whatever, that if you're going to eat, you want to eat something solid, to eat something like watermelon or cucumber that's largely water, because it won't kind of mess it up, but it'll give you something solid. And I probably should have looked into that and got me some watermelon, but I didn't. So maybe that was on me, and I should have tried to eat a little bit of watermelon every day, and it might have helped with my weak stomach. I don't know. But overall, energy-wise, I kind of felt the same. So how were the juices? Were they good? Did they taste good? So here's the thing. I ordered the fruit package because they said if you were new to a cleanse, if you weren't used to drinking vegetable juice, that you probably want to go with the fruit package because there was more fruit in it. than vegetables. So I thought, definitely, I'd rather it taste like fruit. And in my head, it was gonna taste like fruit juice. It didn't taste like fruit juice, okay? So if you didn't watch my daily vlogs, I'll go recap the juice flavors. So the breakfast juice and the second snack juice mostly tasted like ginger. The breakfast juice also had, I think, radish or something in it, but I mostly tasted the ginger. And then the second snack juice, it had carrots in it. And you kind of taste it, but it mostly tasted like ginger. So that was the overpowering flavor. And it took some getting used to because I like ginger, but not that much ginger. It was hard to drink, but the more I drank it throughout the week, the easier it got. But it definitely didn't taste like fruit. The first snack juice, and I also ordered the spicy package, which all it does is replace your first snack juice with a spicy juice. And I kind of regretted that decision pretty quick because it was very spicy. So just a heads up, if you're thinking about getting the spicy juice, it's very spicy. And it kind of tastes like, now this one probably was one of the most fruity, if not the most fruity tasting juice, because it tasted like orange. So it was kind of like drinking really spicy orange juice. Yeah. The spice kind of is one of those, you don't want to take a big sip, because I took a decent sized sip and it like burned my whole throat into my mouth. It had jalapenos in it. And jalapeno usually, I don't know, they must put the seeds in there or something, I don't know, because it was very, very spicy. So if you really, really like spicy, then get it. If you're like me and you're like, I like spicy, but, only to a certain degree, maybe don't get it. I don't know what the non-spicy juice would be for the fruit package, but that one was like orange. Then the lunch juice it did taste slightly like coconut. It had a coconut pineapple sort of flavor. And then it had spinach was the vegetable. And it's not like it tasted like spinach, but it just was a hint of those fruit flavors. But it actually was the best tasting juice to me. The lunch juice was the best one. And then the dinner juice tasted straight up like cucumber. So if you like cucumber, you're good to go. Unfortunately, I do not like cucumber, so I didn't like the dinner juice. It wasn't hard to drink because it was just cucumber flavor, but it just wasn't pleasant for someone who doesn't like cucumbers. But it definitely tasted like straight up cucumber. Now, if you watch the vlogs, you've heard me say this already a bunch of times, but the cashew milk was by far the best part. It was very, very good. I really liked it. It had, obviously, cashews, and it had cinnamon, I think, and a couple other things in it, but it was very good. And I saved it because it had the most calories, obviously. It had like 490 calories. The rest of the juices had like 150, 60, 70 each. But that one had the most, which makes sense. But it was also the most filling, so I saved it for night. You're really supposed to drink it when you're doing activity, like a workout. And that's what I did the first day, but since I didn't work out the rest of the time, I would drink part of it after my second snack, and then have the dinner juice and then drink the other half almost as a dessert, because it really could be a dessert. It could be, I heard some people say you take it and pour some of it into ice cube tray and freeze it. And then you take those ice cubes and pour the rest of the milk in with it in a blender and make you like a milkshake. And legit, it would taste like a milkshake because it's very, very good. I did have somebody ask me if it tasted really nutty. And I don't know. I'm not really sure. I do like cashews. It's not like it had, to me, it didn't have a super nutty flavor necessarily. But I wouldn't say no. Don't count on it not having one, because I'm not really good at flavor identification. So overall, I didn't really enjoy the taste of the juices that much. They didn't really taste like fruit that much. I don't know what the vegetable juices taste like, but that's what the fruit package tastes like. So just a heads up. But like I said, throughout the week, it got easier to drink even the ones I didn't particularly care for. It wasn't really that bad. Especially when I had the milk at the end of the day. I was looking forward to it. It was like the thing I was looking forward to. Just get through these and I can have the milk. The spicy juice was definitely the hardest. The hardest to drink. It took me at least 3 hours every day to drink it because I had to drink it very slowly. But that's it. That's for the taste. So my overall opinion of the juice cleanse was, I do think it did do like the cleansing part. I do feel like it kind of cleansed out my system from, all the stuff. And, I think it did its job in that sense. And I do think it would be a good way to jumpstart a weight loss journey. If you're looking to do that, I think that would be a good place to start, to kind of get the cleanse out your system and then go on to working on eating healthy. And that's really the key, is when you get done, you need to start eating better. Eating healthier things, not eating so much, not getting like stuffed, but just get to the line of being full and stop, which is a problem sometimes. It's why you should eat slow, because the slower you eat, the sooner you'll recognize being full. You eat really fast, then all of a sudden it catches up with you and you're like, now, did I do that? No, because I definitely ate cinnamon rolls today, but, I am not, don't do as I do. Do as the experts tell you to do. But I will say, I do think it would be a good way to jumpstart, something and and I really am going to try to eat better, and try to eat more fruits and vegetables. They did send me kind of a follow-up and say, after you're done, here's what we recommend, which is still drink a lot of water, obviously eat healthy and exercise. And then if you want to continue the juice, they recommend doing like 3 juices a day. So maybe replacing, like having the 2 snacks and then replacing 1 meal a day with the juice for a while. I'm not going to do that, but it would be, especially if you're, like I said, doing the weight loss and trying to do that, that would be a really good next step maybe, is to just replace 1 meal a day with the juice and have it in between as a snack, instead of eating unhealthy stuff as a snack. And the good thing about these is the squeeze.com juices is that they are pressed juice, so they still have all of the nutrients and stuff in them. There's no like additives or anything like that, I don't think. It's just like 100% juice. So it's got natural sugars and things like that, but overall it's still pretty good. You're not getting a lot of extra stuff you don't need. And so I do think if you're planning on doing a juice cleanse, squeeze.com is a good place to go. It's probably going to be a lot more effective than if you try to do it on your own and just go buy juice at the store, because you'll have to make sure that the juice you're buying is actually like 100% juice. And since it has fruits and vegetables in it, you're getting both. You're not just getting like fruit juice, for example. And so it's definitely a good place to start. I will say, if you've never done a juice cleanse, I would recommend starting with a 3-day. The 5-day was pretty tough. It was harder than I thought it was going to be. But I think they say you need to do at least 3 days to really feel any results. So I would recommend starting at 3 days or less. You can order as few as 1 day from their website, and it's up to 7 days. And then if you want to do more than 7 days, then you can add on to that too. But the basic plan is 1 to 7 days. The 1 day would be good for you if you just want to taste the juices. You just want to see if you like them, how hard it's going to be. Just drink juice for an entire day. You just want to like dip your toe in. But if you want to start seeing some results or feeling a little bit, I would recommend doing the 3-day before you just jump right in like I did to the 5-day or the 7-day. Because it is pretty challenging, especially if you're not somebody who can drink a lot, and that's me. If you're not somebody who's used to doing any sort of cleanse like me. So I kind of wish I started with 3, but I'm very proud of myself that I made it through 5. So yay me! And I do feel pretty good today. So far so good. I have eaten some solid food now. I am going to try to, I'm thinking about doing like a good salad bar type thing for dinner. So trying to stay a little bit healthy, try not to get too out of control, even though I ate a cinnamon roll. Just ate one. But yeah, I'm kind of easing back in. So maybe ease back in a little bit quicker than me. A little bit. So maybe you might want to ease back in a little bit more than I did. Don't just jump back into something super sweet. I may regret that decision later on today, but for now I feel pretty good. So yeah, that's it. That was my juice cleanse. That was my week. I did it. I'm so proud. I'm so proud I made it through. And yeah, and you can make it through too. It's really, I say it was challenging, but you do feel proud of yourself at the end that you did it. And your body may be different than mine, and you may process things a little bit different than me, so you also want to keep that in mind. And I would definitely recommend talking to your medical doctor if you have any sort of conditions, you have diabetes or anything like that, just to make sure that they say it's okay for you to do this, because you don't want to mess up something else. You don't want it to negatively impact you. So definitely check on that if you're worried about it at all. Like I said, they do have a vegetable package, which probably has like less of the sugars in it than the fruit package does. So that might be a good option to you too if you want to take in less sugar. If you do need some, if you need to keep on getting some sugars, the natural sugars may be good for you, but I don't know. I'm not a professional of anything. So I guess that's it for today. So I will catch you guys in the next video. If you liked this video, if you were entertained, if you got anything out of it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Otherwise, I guess we'll just see you next time. So